So in today's video, we'll be doing a ranking on all of the top 10 quarterbacks inside of Madden. And yes, spoiler alert, I will be using MUT.GG instead of the in-game feature today, only because I could show you the release and much more on this website. The first card is actually gonna be honorable mention. I have two honorable mention for you guys today, and Kirk Cousins is our first one. So I do love his release. Gen 3 is the release, is known as the best throw on the run release. You guys can see it right here. Absolute goated release, right? Kyler Murray has it. You have guys like Cunningham, Russ, all those guys have that release. Very good release in the game. But the reason why people use that release is because you like it on a fast quarterback to get out the pocket. And like with a guy like Kirk, you're not really getting that feature. But looking at his stats though, very, very solid. His medium is a lot lower than you'd like to see for a 98, only a 92 right there. But at the end of the day, he'll be good. Really good throwing to pressure. I think throwing to pressure is a very, very important stat, especially with the way people blitz on next gen, and especially a lot of people using under pressure now because of a lot much more AP now on defense. Kirk's solid, but I do think the guys that are much faster than him and have the same release are definitely better. My second honorable mention is actually going to be Tom Brady, and this is one that I might catch a lot of slack for, but I like to compare him to guys that have much better releases for him. For example, Joe Namath has the best release in the game, right? And the thing that's good about, the literally only thing good about Tom Brady is his cheap AP. His releases sucks. He has no good speed at all. All of his stats are really solid, right? But at the end of the day, I think that AP's kind of catching up to him, because a guy with Joe Namath who gets Slinger 1 and also has a much faster release is still faster than Tom Brady with Gunslinger as his release point, which is basically cancels Tom Brady. So although he gets Gunslinger versus Joe Namath's pass lead elite with Power Master, it's going to be the same AP and Joe Namath is still going to throw faster, and he's also 92 speed, so he's 10 speed faster than Tom Brady as well. Like I said, I know a lot of people like to put Tom in there because of the name on the back of the jersey, but simply put, that release definitely holds him back. Officially moving into our top 10, we do have Dakota Prescott here. This is actually a card that I really do enjoy. Actually, let me zoom out a little bit. I was a little bit too zoomed in there. 90 speed on him, 94 excel. So he was actually, I thought he was going to feel a lot slower because I've been using a lot of 95 plus speed guys, but he felt amazing out there. This was one of the best gameplays I ever did with the card. He felt really good. He has Gen 3, so the same release as Kirk, but like unlike Kirk, he's going to be much faster out of that pocket for you there. Really good stats all around. Really good throwing to pressure, will be a 95 when powered up. All of his accuracy stats are good. Even the 95 medium will be hitting as well in that threshold. An all around good card. And like I said, Gen 3 is probably one of the best throw on the run animations in the game. And the only reason why he's lower than a lot of these guys ahead of him have the same release as him, hit the same thresholds as him, and they're just much faster than him. That's literally what it is. He's still really good. It just shows like how good the top 10 quarterbacks are. There's still a lot of good quarterbacks that didn't even make this list. Number 9, I think this is the best budget beast in the game, and it's going to be Marcus Mariota, because I like a 95 overall being a top 10 quarterback in April is actually ridiculous. And this isn't even one where I remember last time I did the top 10 list and he was like at like number 6 or 7. Somebody was literally like talking down on him because of his overall. Overall does not matter. It's about the abilities, the animations, everything. Literally overall does not matter if thresholds are hit. I think people get too twisted into that, because if you look at him, right, he's 93 speed. He has Slinger 1. So the Aaron Rodgers, the Derrick Henry, all those guys release, he has that release. So a lot of people will call that the best pocket release in the game. He's going to get escape artists for you very fast. He hits every single threshold. He's a little bit lower on the accuracy sides, but as you guys know, Derrick Henry was the card people used to win the Madden championship, which is the highest level of Madden play. All of them used Derrick Henry, who had low 80 accuracy stats. So I'm starting to believe a little bit the accuracy stats don't matter as much, especially on next gen. I don't know about current gen, but on next gen, Derrick Henry was like one of the best cards of the year for me, definitely. But looking at him though, he hits everything, has one of the best releases in the game. I know he's a 95, but I don't see anything showing here that he's a 95. Honestly, this card's amazing. Number 8, we do have Taysom Hill, and this is a card that I absolutely loved and enjoyed using as well. This card is 94 base speed, 95 excel, so the fastest one we've shown yet on this list. He is 6'2", 220 pounds, so solid height. I mean, that doesn't really matter too much. Honestly, I think height is a little overrated at corner. I know you might get some dink and dunks when you are shorter, but you'll be fine. You'll be fine, especially with, like, I've used Kyler a lot this year, and he was amazing for me. He does have Gen 3, one of the best releases, like I told you guys, on the run, so that speed definitely helps. He's hitting all of his thresholds hit. He's just an all-around very good card, and I do love his after the, well, not after the catch, like, because he's a quarterback, obviously, but once he gets across that line, 95 break tackle, he has really good change of direction too. 88 carrying is really good for a quarterback. I didn't notice him to fumble. I've only played like 3. No, I actually won a Super Bowl with him on stream the day he came out. I remember that. He actually was amazing. Yeah, I don't think he fumbled at all for me. I'm going to be honest. Yeah, he was a really good card. I loved him. Number 7, Derrick Henry is still in our top 10, and I feel like a lot of people still use him even today. Like, he is still very good. 95 speed, so high-end speed right there. Really good excel. Like I said, the thing that's really a negative about Derrick Henry is his 87 medium accuracy and his 84 deep. But like I said, this is the card that everybody used. I used it for the longest time. On next gen, I heard on current gen, you do notice those accuracies. On next gen, I never noticed them personally. The only time this card struggled was on the run, like crazy on the run throws. Like, obviously you shouldn't hit with a card like this, but at the end of the day, we all know what Derrick Henry can do. I don't really have to explain this one. Best release in the game. He's Derrick Henry after the catch. He's probably the least likely to fumble, as all the quarterbacks are in the game, honestly, with 96 carrying and 96 break tackle. He's still going to fumble like a quarterback would, but he's probably the least likely, like I said. Very good card. Not much explaining to do here. Number 6, we still got Joe Namath. Joe Namath is still one of the best cards in this game. Easily. So comparing to a guy like in our honorable mention, like I said, Tom Brady or Kirk Cousins, he is a field general, but he's much faster than both those guys. He's plus 10 speed on both of them, and also gonna hit all the thresholds while having a better release than both of them as well, with Slinger 1, the Derrick Henry, the Aaron Rodgers release. So yeah, Joe Namath, not much to explain here because he's been in the game as well for a long time, like Derrick Henry. Very good card. We all know it. Absolutely a beast, because a lot of people still are using to this day. I think he is still very cheap. Yeah, under 200K for a top 5 quarterback, top 6 quarterback in the game. Joe Namath is definitely amazing. Number 5, we do have Lamar Jackson. This is one that is very good. I think he can be one of the highest cards in the game, but I think it depends on your skill gap and how you use him. As you guys know, he does come with one of the worst releases in the game. He comes with Slinger 4. So if you go all the way down to Slinger 4 and compare it to like the average right here, it's definitely one of the slowest ones. Like, look at Slinger 1, for example, 0.797 average time of getting the ball off, and all the releases, all the different animations. The average for Slinger 4 is literally 0.3 seconds more, which is a big deal in a lot of situations. But the one thing about Lamar is he has 98 speed, 99 base when powered up, where he can get out a lot of those situations where the release won't matter as much. I do think he's the best card at absolutely running, like without a doubt. I think he's number 1 in the game. I think that's why it carries him so much. He's amazing in all of his stats too. All of his accuracies are amazing. His throw power is amazing. If you compare this card statistically to his Madden 20 golden ticket, he's actually better, which is crazy to me. Absolutely crazy to me. Lamar is a beast. I'm currently using him. Like I said, I do think if you play very well with him and play smart with him, he can be one of the best in the game because of his legs. But at the end of the day, that release definitely is very tough to use. It's probably the worst release on the top 10, but the card otherwise than that is just too good not to have this high. Number 4, we do have Russell Wilson. This is an absolute beast as well. Another Gen 3 guy, so a very good guy on the run. And you looking at him when he is 95 speed, 94 excel, 93 agility, all good stats around that area right there. Really good medium, short, and deep, all 95 plus before the power up. Obviously, a lot of people want to power him up for that gold 99. That gold 99 is beautiful. Obviously, we all know it's probably the best thing in the game. Let's be honest. I absolutely love it. I need gold 99s on my team at the end of the year. But yeah, like I said, very good release. We even knew his 96 to be one of the best cards in the game when it came out. This one right here, and obviously got that big boost in that 99. Full card. It's like, it sucks because like Russ has always been pretty bad in Madden's because they never really upgrade him. But this year, he's been getting juice. He has 2 really good cards. Arguably, this 96 could been in this list too, like at the number 10 or around that spot too. But I didn't want to include any like copycats or replicas, duplicates, whatever you want to call it, in the list. But yeah, Russ is amazing. Definitely top 3, top 4, top 5, around that range. Number 3, I do have RANDALL-CUNNINGHAM, and he normally would be number 2, but I think somebody just dethroned him and moved him down 1 spot today. Although I love RANDALL-CUNNINGHAM, 95 speed, I think the guy just above him is literally hits all the thresholds he hit. He's just literally faster. That's simply what it is. They both will have the same release too. Gen 3 right here, 96 throw power, very good stats all around. He's gonna have a 99 medium, 95 deep, really good throw on the run, really good throw under pressure as well. Cunningham is a beast. But our number 2, take a look. Actually went to Twitter to show you because he's officially not in the game yet, so I can't show you, but Kyler Murray is gonna be my number 2. We've played with Kyler Murray, the 95, for a long time, so we know how good he truly is with his animations. He has the same release as Cunningham, but he's gonna hit all of the same thresholds here, and he's just plus 2 speed on him. The literal only negative about Kyler Murray is that he is short. But at the end of the day, I think even on low balls, on like not even crossers, like drag routes and stuff, I never noticed him to have a problem there. The only low ball I had noticed having a problem on with is hitches, and I don't run hitches, so I never really noticed it. But at the end of the day, Kyler Murray, Basically a Gen 3 guy, just +2 speed. You could argue the Randall-Cunningham theme team, getting every theme team helps, but if you're not running a theme team, which I don't base these videos off theme teams, I'm definitely taking Kyler Murray over him. At number 1, the only quarterback in the game that can get Gunslinger and Escape Artist while still affording other abilities on the team, Steve McNair, absolute beast. This is a card that gets the best release in the game, Slinger 1. Also gets Escape Artist and maintains really good speed at 95 when powered up, which I definitely would power up. 95 is definitely, I mean, +1 speed will always help you. When you don't think it does, it definitely will, trust me. Really good throw power as well. Will have 99 throw power when powered up. His accuracies will all be 98 plus with a 99 deep. I mean, he hits everything while maintaining having Gunslinger. Like I said, Gunslinger is built into him. If you scroll down here, all the way down to the bottom right here, 3 AP Gunslinger. An Escape Artist on him is 13 AP, so you'll have 2 AP to roam with. Steve McNair's a beast. I'm telling you guys, I think he's the best QB in the game still. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. You guys know I love doing top 10s. Make sure to comment down below which quarterback you are rocking. I am rocking Lamar still to this day. I did do a Kyler Murray gameplay this morning, but at the end of the day, I don't know. He's just too expensive for my taste. I think like Lamar, I just love him. He just makes the game fun for me. Although I don't think he's number 1 or close to it right now, I do think he makes the game so much more fun, especially this time of the year. Got to use my guy. But yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out, boys.